Welcome back to the channel. Another 2023 update. You've probably seen loads in January from all sorts of different channels. For me, it's slightly different as 2022 didn't quite go the way I wanted to go with the channel. So I want to talk about what happened last year and what's going to happen in the future. So last year, you'll have seen video output went really down low. And previously I've done loads of videos about miniature and miniature wargame, miniature painting, etc. And all of that has changed, all of that has gone. The reason for that is my work has changed, it's social media policy, and I can't do anything to do with miniatures. Fair dues, I was upset at the time, took a bit to work through it, but ultimately I want to pay the mortgage. And this channel has always been a hobby. Something, because I think about talk about and engage with wargaming, so it is a hobby. You know what? Let you see behind the curtains. Do make a bit of money from it. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, start getting some ad revenue back. I make £60 2-3 times a year. So it's trust me, I'm thankful for it. It's an added bonus, and it all goes back on miniatures anyway. So that's it. The channel's not about making money. And actually, the other thing is, I spend it on pieces of kit. My first videos was my phone propped up against something, so I could see the miniatures. Now I've actually bought some proper kit for it. But anyway, not about miniatures. So I'm going to do videos. I'm back on the horse with making some videos. Now, I can do gaming videos as long as it's not about miniatures. So you might see me do some Command and Colours, some Blue Share, and I'll be covering some other wargaming videos which aren't about miniatures, historical miniatures. So I've got some stuff like Antique and Plan, looking at Undaunted. The Undaunted Stalingrad set looks really good. The campaign and the way the city breaks down, and they're doing a Battle of Britain set. And I think Battle of Britain Undaunted will be amazing. So yeah, so I've got some Undaunted on its way. The other thing I'll be doing with the video, and I'll talk in a wee bit about the ACVC, so hang on for that, because there's some really cool stuff happening with that. Military talks, so I can use my miniatures as props. I've talked about history and history talks. You might see me do one. I think it was a Battle of Trebia I've done one on. So I've certainly got some scripts written for the rest of the Second Punic War, the big battles with that. But I mentioned the ACVC there. So one of the things I'm doing this year, we started doing last year, this year, is I've been volunteering and helping out at a place called the ACVC in Glasgow, and that stands for Alan Clark's Veteran Craftsman, and it's a veterans hub set up, and it's near Ibrox, which makes it's got great transport links to the city, just off the motorway, if you know Glasgow, and it's about 5 minutes walk away from the tube station, dead easy to get to, and bus links and stuff. And what Alan does, Alan's a veteran, he was in the Fusiliers, and he had a hard time when he left the army, and one of the things that helped him focus and get back onto it was arts and crafts, and he's taken what's helped him and created this hub, and it's an amazing space. I'll do a video and do like a video walk around and stuff. I was really impressed with it, and it provides, on its day job, Monday to Friday, a place for veterans to go, hang out, crafts, pottery, painting, pyrography, woodworking, leatherworking, modelling, models for heroes, that sort of stuff. That's how I got into it. I just go along and do a bit of modelling and stuff like that, and help out on that side. And one of the things that came from that is we have an informal war games group set up of guys, met up during the Great Game, replayed in Glasgow. You've probably seen the other videos on it, which are massive war game, 25,000 figures recreating Waterloo for the Waterloo Uncovered charity. So we've met up a couple of times and played some big games. So we were looking for a venue for the last one, and rather than pay £100 for a pub function room in the centre of town, which was fine, I chatted to Alan, and we used the hub and put the money all towards a hub. So this year, 2023, I'm helping out running wargaming at the hub. So one of the evenings we'll be doing a wargame evening fortnightly. So if you're into wargaming in Glasgow, give us a shout. It's alternative Wednesdays, and once a quarter we're going to be doing like a big game Saturday, so people come down and play some bigger games than usual, or just spend all day gaming. And all the money raised will go to the hub, so it's a worthy cause as well. So that's taken up a lot of time. That's really interesting. But with that as well, you might have seen a video I did, which we're talking about military talks, history for the common man. And that was 2019, and then obviously 2020 happened. So we couldn't do that. But now we've got a venue with the ACVC. We're going to be doing those military talks once a month. So the idea is guys like myself who got it's degree blah 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 blah. Talking about talking, can't talk. Who did degree level history and got a massive interest in military history for wargaming. Get up and do military talks. And there's loads of interesting experience out there. I know some people that do military talks professionally, reenactors, living history, all sorts of people to come up and do stuff. And the other thing, a part of that is maybe it might encourage veterans to become involved as well and get up and do talks as well and build up a bit of confidence and a bit of skill based in that. And we'll also do like some military quizzes and stuff and fundraising evenings for the hub as well. So that'll be happening, which also means I'll have all of that available as content for the channel as well. So whilst we'll be doing miniatures, there's a lot of content out there for wargamers, military history enthusiasts, and as soon as I can do videos about miniatures again, I will, because I'm still doing loads of wargaming. If you want to follow me with wargaming, jump on the ACVC wargaming Facebook group. I'll put a link in. I've also got a painting group, historical miniature wargame painting, something like that. Over 1,000 members now, but I'll put the link in the group as well. I've talked about it on this channel before, and every so often as I'm painting, I'll take a picture and post it up there so we can chat about it there. Now, the other part of the video channel, it's weird. It's, you know, because it's a channel set about my hobbies and interests, and it's never going to be flush. It's never going to be slick. It's never going to be professional. I'm really interested in making videos and stuff, but it is just a hobby. So, the other part of it is going to be World of Darkness role playing, and you'll have already seen I've done videos about this in the past, and I appreciate that if you're into historical miniature war game figures, you probably won't be interested in the World of Darkness, the vampire stuff I'll be doing. That's okay. I do appreciate you staying subscribed and watching the videos that you like, and you know, there's no compulsion or expectation you watch anything you don't want to, and I'll clearly label all the videos anyway. So with that, I'll be doing a load of videos for that. And what's got me back interested in that is I backed a Kickstarter Vampire Chapters big board game, so we can do some videos around that and some other just general videos about vampire as well. You know what? I get to share my interests, and they're one of my interests at the moment. And like you say, I appreciate it's almost like two different groups of people in the channel, and half the content might be applicable to you, half of it might not. But you know what? I really do appreciate you watching it. I enjoy talking to you, and yeah, that's the plans for 2023. So more videos. I don't think my output will ever be as big as it was in the past, because I'm spending a day a fortnight at the hub, and then wargaming at the hub the other fortnight, plus some military talks, a few other things cropping up as well. But you know what? While I'm sat in my conservatory and I'm painting and stuff, it's quite easy to kind of think about planning and deliver videos. And with military talks and stuff, I'll already have all the scripts written and stuff as well. So anyway, that's me. Feeling quite positive about the channel. Looking forward to what 2023 brings. I might even do some videos when I'm up in the hills as well, and some local myths and legends. It's quite interesting. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. Should find a way to end these videos. So I look forward to talking to you and seeing you in my videos in 2023. As ever, if you want to talk about stuff, give us a shout. I do a lot of stuff through Facebook. If you want to talk miniature wargaming through Facebook, that's cool. And hope you're going to have a great 2023 as well. And I'll catch you again. So that's goodbye for now. Goodbye.